Do no more than just head it upwards. Franson happy to put a foot through it. Roberts. Morgan seems to push him in the back. Nothing given by the officials. Here's Franson, ball at the top. Ellington, he's onside. Ellington can get up with his feet. He's into the area. Skips past one, skips past two. And Nathan Ellington scores again. It's 3-0. The Duke is on fire. A great advantage from the referee. The ball that knocked over the top. Nathan Ellington skips inside the first challenge. A wonderful side footer past the despairing dive.
Many of them, they only see what the TV shows them really, and when you ask them questions, or they do ask me questions, I think they usually, have the opinion of what the media gives them, and they're always surprised when I tell them, that it's actually completely the opposite most of the time. So I have a job, I feel like, of explaining it and clearing any misconceptions that they have of Islam. And, I do have a lot of people asking questions about it in all the clubs that I've been at. There's always a time and a place where people will ask about it, and I'm happy to always give an answer. My biggest dislike would be people cheating and lying to get the refs, to make different decisions. And when the ball goes out of play and people put their hand up to say like it's not theirs, or it's their ball and stuff like that. I don't really like that. I like people to be honest, and if you're going to win a game, win it honestly. Otherwise, there's no point winning. Really, for me, I see it. That's the way I see it. My biggest like about the game is scoring goals. The goal side of it is obviously the most exciting part, and I'm sure everybody loves to see goals. The more goals, the better. I started playing football around the age of 13. I was playing under my brother's name actually, because he was under 16s and he had to be 14, so I had to play under him to play at that level. After that I went to a semi-professional team called Walton and Hersham, and I found that the manager, he wanted me to play for the first team, and from there on really, at the age of 17, he basically told everybody that I was at the club, and many scouts came and they watched me, and Ian Holloway, as everyone knows now, he's the one who picked me up at Bristol Rovers at the time, and that's where my career started. For me, the most memorable match would be against Manchester United at Old Trafford, because the team that I've always watched as a boy. I've grown up watching them and supporting them really, and to get to play at Old Trafford in front of such a large crowd and against the players I've always watched was one of the dreams that I've always dreamed of, and also to score at Old Trafford was even better, to make it even better. We didn't manage to win the game, but that's everything that you could need at the time. Of all time, I think the real Ronaldo is the best player ever. Okay. He just had too many attributes, and at a time where I think there was the best of defenders about at the time, and he was just getting past them with ease and making it look, football look so easy. And I just think definitely he's there's nobody that can come any close to him. As for now, I think Lionel Messi is obviously way streets ahead of everybody, with Cristiano Ronaldo just in behind, I think. But Messi just continues to improve every year and keeps scoring. The amount of goals he scored this year even was just unbelievable. People don't score that in 3 seasons, so for him to be scoring at that level, at the highest level, that amount of goals at the highest level is something unbelievable. I'd say determination is number one for sure, and obviously ability would have to be in there, and support. I think support from the people around you, your parents and whoever it is. As long as you've got support and positive energy coming from somebody to give you that support while you're making your way up. You've got ups and downs in football, and you need to have somebody behind you to basically mentor you and take you from stage to stage. And every good player, you hear that they had that. Ronaldo when he was under Robson, As under a lot of players, the managers have always said they've helped them learn their trade and improve as players. And as long as you've got them three things, I think you'll be okay. Manchester United has always been my team of choice. Firstly, it was at the age of 5 when I started watching football, and my older brother and my cousin at the time, they loved Manchester United and they always watched them. So I decided to support them, and that's the whole reason why, really. And since then I've always watched them and supported them. And, I'm just happy that they've been so successful as well. I'd say I can count a few of them. People that come to mind are Darren Carter, Curtis Davies, Diamanti Kamara, Jason Roberts, Jason Jarrett. These are basically the people who I've carried on speaking to, who are close to the family. My wife knows, my family get on with them well. And there's not many people that you end up being close friends to, but they are some of them. At Ipswich Town, where I'm at the moment, I sit next to Jimmy Bullard. He's obviously crazy. He's just, always doing something crazy. So it's pretty weird. It's pretty weird to be next to him. You always have to watch your back, just in case he's trying to pull a prank on you or something. Previous clubs, I used to be next to Diamanti Kamara at West Brom. At Watford, I think it used to change every game. Basically, the one that sticks out in my mind is Jimmy Bullard at the moment. So. I think I'd be in computing, really. I was doing computing course before I became a professional footballer, and technology has always been something that I love and I have a passion for. Everybody knows me for being the gadget boy who always has the latest gadgets, and they always call me to help with their computers and with anything that they need. They call me the tech guy. So really, that's something that I really love and I have a passion for as well. Playing with different sports, really. I love tennis and I love basketball. I love watching the American basketball, NBA. Playing computer, stuff like that. Still 30 years old and I'm still playing the computer, FIFA 12, and stuff like that. So I'm just like a young boy at heart. Not grown up yet. That's a difficult one, but I'd say I'd like to see myself in England or in a Muslim country. I'd like to be a successful businessman with a business of my own, where my family could, be involved in it as they grow up. Basically, I live with my mum, so she just wanted me to be successful and, brought up in the right way with the right manners, the right character, really. And the choice was mine, really, what career I wanted to choose. And she said she would support me in whatever I wanted to do, so that's basically what she did. On and off, I'm the same. Nathan on holiday. Athletics. Red of Man United and blue of Bristol. Meals. Nathan the Man. Messi. You don't need to compromise your religion for whatever career path you want to take. Whatever you want to do, your religion should be the first and foremost, and then whatever profession you want to take. But it doesn't mean to say that you lose some of your passion for whatever you're doing. You still have the same drive and the same ambition, but you don't compromise in your religion. That's the most important thing. AMF, Uniting the Footballing Ummah.